I started a new country. My name is Jonah Kade, and this is the story of how I accidentally founded a country. Not on paper, not as a protest, but because I got lost and no one came to find me. It started as a mistake. I wasn't chasing freedom. I wasn't rebelling against any government. I wasn't even brave. I was tired. I took a wrong turn while driving through a remote stretch of land most maps treat like an afterthought. No towns, no signs, just endless dirt roads and a sky that looked too big to belong to anyone. My GPS died first, then my phone, then eventually my car. The engine coughed once, and that was it. I stepped out into the silence and laughed. "Okay," I said to no one. "This is new." I walked. For hours. The sun burned my neck. My mouth went dry. I kept expecting to see a fence, a road, a flag, anything that said this land belongs to someone. There was nothing, just land. By nightfall, panic settled in. I built a fire with what little I could find and slept under the stars, convinced someone would come. No one did. Day 2 passed, then day 3. Still no helicopters, no patrols, no search teams. That's when the thought crept in. What if no one knows I'm here? I rationed food, collected rainwater, marked days by scratching lines into a rock. Weeks passed, and something strange happened. Fear faded. Routine replaced it. I stopped waiting to be rescued. I started surviving. I built a shelter. I mapped the land. I named landmarks just to keep my mind sharp. That ridge became North Spine. The dry riverbed became Hope Line. The place where I slept became home. One morning while scavenging, I found a piece of clothing tangled in thorn bushes. A faded shirt, bright red, torn at the edges. I held it up and laughed. "Well," I said, "guess you're important now." I tied it to a long branch and planted it near my shelter. It waved in the wind, and something clicked. I was standing on land no one claimed, no borders, no laws, no name, so I gave it one. Kadea, population, 1. I made rules, not many. Rule 1, survive. Rule 2, respect the land. Rule 3, tell the truth, even when no one is listening. I spoke them out loud, declared them official. I even laughed at myself. "This is ridiculous," I said. But the red shirt kept waving. Months passed. Then one morning, everything changed. I heard engines, low, heavy, military. I stepped out of my shelter as vehicles surrounded me. Men in uniform, weapons lowered, but ready. One officer stepped forward. "Sir," he said, "you are occupying restricted land." I blinked. "According to who?" I asked. He frowned. "This territory belongs to the state." I pointed around. "Show me the border." Silence. They detained me. Notes. Lowered my flag. That hurt more than the handcuffs. At the base they questioned me. "Are you a separatist?" "No." "A spy?" "No." "Then what exactly are you doing out there?" I thought for a moment. "Living." The case went to court. They charged me with illegal occupation. I represented myself. The judge stared down at me. "You're claiming you founded a country?" "Yes, Your Honor." The room laughed. I didn't. They presented maps. Old ones, conflicting ones. I presented my journals, coordinates, environmental surveys, daily logs. "I lived there for months," I said. "No signage, no enforcement, no declaration of ownership." The prosecutor scoffed. "You can't just plant a flag and call it a nation." I smiled. "History disagrees." I asked one question. "When was that land last governed?" No answer. "When was it taxed?" Silence. "When was it acknowledged?" The judge leaned forward. Weeks later, the ruling came. The court declared the land terra nullius, unclaimed, unadministered, legally abandoned. They couldn't imprison me. They couldn't evict me. And they couldn't deny what I'd done. Kade was recognized as a micronation. Symbolic, but real. The red shirt became an official flag. Tattered, honest. I returned to the land, raised the flag again, stood alone, smiling, not because I wanted power. Something. Even in forgotten places, human presence matters. My name is Jonah Kade. I didn't plan to start a country. I just refused to disappear. If this story amazed you, challenged you, or made you smile, remember to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone who believes the world has no room left for new beginnings. Sometimes, all it takes is getting lost.